Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praises, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and Akwath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you, I say shalom, and may you be of the elect. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites. Ba'ashem meaning in the name, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. Right? And yeah, man, this lesson is not to point out the obvious, but I gotta point out the obvious. And now, especially nowadays, it's starting to look obvious who the man of perdition is. Everybody is making videos on the so-called white man and their tyranny and their oppression and their unrighteous ways and their unrighteous decrees and how they actually do rule by the sword. And they're ashamed now, in public view, they're ashamed, right? And I say that because we know they have a perpetual hatred towards us. But nonetheless, in public view, they're ashamed of their past, what they've done to the apple of the Most High's eye. But it's too late, man. The only reason why y'all sorry these days and sentimental or whatever the fuck is because you know your time is up. The prophecies are coming to pass. Esau's being found out, and the whole world is knowing who Esau Edom is. If they still haven't really tried it, they still trying to figure out as far as like who specifically is the Edomites, but they know. They just don't want to face the music. They paint it into a corner, but yet they feel like they still have room to get out of that corner without stepping in any paint. But it's too late. You are literally caught red-handed, Edomite. And so that's what this lesson is about, man. Esau. All right. So without any further ado, Esau is a wanted man from on high. Man, just stays on the run. The thing is, you can only run for so long. Even on a battlefield, you can run, but you're just gonna die tired. But anyway, let's get it, because that's exactly what's coming to Esau. He's a wanted man. Yes, 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed, of course, because they just like their daddy, Esau, the devil. And they embrace his ways and didn't want to listen to the prophets who were sent by Yahweh Shai. And, Yahweh Shai was sent by Yahweh, and they don't want to deal. And so, the debt got to be paid. But nonetheless, him constantly being on the run thinking, oh, everything's sweet. Nobody knows nothing. I've been doing this for hundreds of years. We're going to keep doing it. No. Your time is up, man. Your family wealth is about to be shut down, man. Your ideas for your new world order is at hand, man. It's about to be coming to naught, man. Right? Yahweh Shai is coming with Michael, and they going to wreck shop. Okay? Your JC is not coming out the sky with what the world thinks of angels, like these little fat Edomite babies called cherubs, the fucking Valentine little babies with fucking heart bows and arrows and shit. No, ain't none of that shit, man. Yahweh Shai, a brown man with a fro, is coming, right? And he has vengeance in his heart. And who's on the top of the list other than 2/3 of our people? As far as the heathen go, right? The natural heathen, Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. That nation of people is on the top of the list because they've done the most nastiness, not only towards the Most High's people, but towards the whole globe. Rape, rob, and pillage every place they go, and set up their garrisons, oppressing the whole world, taking all their resources, making sure that you lean upon Esau, Edom. You see? So there's a reason why this dog, this rabid dog in the earth, made human, has to be put down, man. All right, after he served his time in the kennel, he's going to be put down. Where all the rest of the other heathen dogs, all right, they're going to get to go back into their own lands, be who they are as a people. But they're going to know who Yahweh Shai is, and they're going to come serve. But when the time is up for Esau, Edom, and his whole nation of people, hey, it's time to take that nap, that final nap. All right? And this is how we do it. This is how we doing it. Man. Isaiah 63, 1 through 4. Who is this that comes from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah? It's going to be Yahweh Shai. This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Mighty to save. Yahweh Shai, he that saves. He's the Savior. All right? Verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? Because his apparel is going to be drenched in so much blood. He is not come to send peace on earth. He's coming with a sword. He's coming to slay. All right? He's about to delete a bunch of people that especially knew that they were Israelites and went against the grain and taught others to do likewise. And those that followed, they also threw. And he's coming through. This place is about to be swept. Thoroughly swept. Okay? Verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger. I will tread them in mine anger. Does it sound like he coming back to shake hands with people and, have a fucking giant banquet? No. Yeah, think he's coming to congratulate you people? No. He's going to tread you in his anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Yeah, Esau, Edom, the man who thought he could never be taken down, thought he was just going to continue in the world, being the tyrant. We're the tyrants. Yeah, no, your time is up, man. There will be no more tyrannical rules. Jeremiah 49, I'm reading 16 through 18. Thy terribleness have deceived thee. He thought your deceptive ways you know, or if I talk this subtle way and I use certain words like this, or if I, you know, promise this to a people and then over time just reverse my thoughts and my ideas and, you know, or if I use this particular office for this government panel, you know, or for this health panel, you see, you got the whole world drumming to your shit, man. All right? And all you've proven to be is a tyrannical, destroying monster, man. A monster. All you do is create wickedness, and for it to just, you know, uh, uh, fester and grow and mutate to different forms of more wickedness, all under your rule, all under your rulership. You can't even create medicines that help people. You create medicines that, you know, show really bad effects or worse, you know, and did away with the natural remedies. You look down upon, you know, homeopathic, you know, ways of health. You put all your thought and your care into big, you know, farm, uh Kia, okay? I broke it down like that for a reason, you know, fucking algorithms and shit. But y'all understand what I'm saying, you know. But yeah, his whole mindset was, if I just be deceptive to the people and tell them something promising, to the point where they believe me. By the time they figure it out, it's gonna be too late. I'm all gonna be wealthy, rich, because they were suckers. This dude don't give a goddamn about his own people. He would destroy his own people just to even make sure that Jake, you Negroes, Hispanic, Native, Seminole Indians are destroyed right along with him. Just to get at you. He will destroy his own people just to get at you, Jake. But that's my buddy Nelson. Nelson don't give a fuck about you. Nelson think you cool because Nelson get to hang out with a nigger, right? And oh, I got a black friend. This is gonna get me fucking points with the girls. I got a nigger friend. See? And that's what it is, man. We like a fucking commodity to these people. Fucking pair of fucking dice in your goddamn rearview mirror to these people, man. You're not something that somebody they care about. They don't give a shit about you. All right, they down with so-called black people. Well, how come when shit get bad, how come they ain't black then? They black when it's convenient. They want to be black when it's convenient, but they ain't down all the way. See? Let me keep reading. Jeremiah 49:16. Thy terribleness have deceived thee, Esau. Your mindset is fucked up. All your deceptive ways is through, man. Found out. Thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of rock. Yeah, the one who started out as cave dwellers, the fucking real Flintstones, nigga. The real wildlings. All right? go to go to Petra in Jordan, right? And there's a famous film from Indiana Jones. They use it. They use this image in there. That's and that's where Esau was dwelling at, man. Mount Seir, Esau, Edom, Idumea, Bozrah, right? It says, "O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill," right? And that's another thing. Of all the government practices all across the globe, who's at the helm of them all? Then Esau, Edom, right? Right? He's at the head of everything, every all the different media outlets, the social media outlets, right? Your news outlets, health organizations, governmental figures, so-called kings figures. See? All Edomites. Garrisons every goddamn where, man. This shit, hey, is about to be put to an end. Right? Him that holdeth the height of the hill, though that though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence. And who is that? That's Esau Edom. He's the most proudest one. And the eagle, he soars the highest, right? He's like the top predator. And pretty much all the Edomite nations have used that bird. Most famous, to bring to date, of course, America, right? Before that, before America was America, go back to their roots, Rome, ancient Rome, all right? The Germans, they use it as well for their Reich and such. And, pretty much all these Edomite countries have used this eagle, this bird, all right? And then, of course, your space force, and your, trying to travel to space and things like that. This is Esau Edom, man. Always trying to figure out some shit. How can I disrupt what was already set in place by the Most High God? How can I prove the Most High God wrong and flaw his design with my own thoughts and ideas, even though I'm the creation? You stupid Esau, you stupid. I mean, really. I will bring thee down from thence, saith Yahweh Shai. Also, Edom shall be a desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. Everybody gonna be like, what, hold on, what? America destroyed? I thought that was a place that could nobody touch. I thought that was the place everybody wanted to be like. That was the most well wanting to be place. America. The fucking Las Vegas of the world. Yeah. Everybody gonna be like, what? And they gonna be grateful that your bitch ass is out the way. Because they gonna know what it means. The whole world right now knows what it means. Ain't nobody having a good time. Everybody's mourning. Because the righteous are not in order right now. The righteous is not ruling right now. The wicked bears rule. So therefore, everybody upset. And everybody know who's at the helm of it all. Verse 17. Also, Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. And as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, saith Yahweh Shai. No man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. Because this place is going to get utterly destroyed. Smizzled. You got to erase all manner of wickedness and evil that's been here. And all the blood that has been shed here. This place has to be wiped. Okay? Obadiah 1 verses 4. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord power Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Concerning Edom. Concerning you, so-called white man. And your nation, your heritage, right? We have heard a rumor from Yahweh Shai, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. And we seeing that at an all-time high these days, are we not? Ain't everybody like, God damn, fucking America, and making these boo white man videos? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but is there not an all-time high on these right now? Damn the white man videos, and are we not seeing that? Arise, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Even your allies are pulling away from you. Esau, America, right? You Edomites, your wisdom is being totally dismantled. You're running out of ideas. You're frantic. You're making hasty, stupid decisions. All the all the more adding to the truth, because you can't do anything against the truth. Everything you're doing is for the truth. You're proving who you are, and all you're doing is, basically making these prophecies come to life. Every move you make, every step you take, you fulfilling prophecies, man. Verse 3, the pride of thine heart. Oh, the pride, USA, the home of the free, the proud. Fuck out of here, man. Now see what happened with your pride? Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. You got your chest all flared out, thinking you're just gonna keep getting away with shit. No, everything's got to do. Everything's got a time, man, expiration, until it don't. And there's the people that don't. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, which is his mind, right? Who shall bring me down to the ground? Hey, ain't that Esau mindset? Who dares try to lay a hand upon the superior race of the world? And they made damn sure everything, every movie, every TV show, all right, every commercial, everything. They try to, pretty much so-called whitewash, make it about them. But they always made sure the slave was a nigga. Ain't that a bitch? But they always made sure to put the Edomite out front, like they the superior race, the superior being. They just the highest civilized people in the world. When they the bases, these are the one in the woods, man. That was my impression of, a fucking caveman grunting and, quest for fire type shit. If you ain't seen that movie. But that's Esau, man. But nonetheless, the Lord gonna bring your ass down, man. You thought you was sweet. You thought you just gonna just keep going. No, you're gonna be brought down. You and your pride, and all your constituents. Verse 4: Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, there we go again with this eagle, right? Proud as hell, and again, yes, they use the eagle to represent who they are. Another telltale sign, right? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, again, them going out into space force, right? So-called traveling to go to the moon and all, all the little space stations and whatnot. You see? And though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh Shemel Shai. You thought he was just gonna keep going. The Lord got a problem with you. He has a problem with you. No matter where you go, you are going to get got. Ecclesiastes 4:16. Because, all these people in the world, oh, well, that when you read that, you got to understand the Bible was from ancient times. So that's a people that's no longer around, right? Those are ancient Edomites. They're gone. There's no such thing as Edomites anymore. Esau is done. No. Okay? No. Ecclesiastes 4:16. There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. They also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit. But point being, what? There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. Nothing new under the sun. What part of that did you not understand? Same spirits, different bodies, different time periods, same song. All right? And one more. Ecclesiastes 3:14. I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever. So if he say all these nations are going to serve in servitude, and at the end, a certain particular people are going to be put down forever, ever, guess what? Ecclesiastes 3:14. I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever. Wherever he put his mind set to do, it's going to happen. He's going to do all his pleasure. All right? It shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And the Most High doeth it, that men should fear before him. See that? He's the one who's doing it. But no, you proud ass Edomites and you proud ass 2/3, you don't fear him. So now you're going to have to suffer that, man. Now you just can't leave looking ass. All right? Hey, Salaki, my voice, man. My voice been kind of fading out since last week. You know, I'm pretty sure it's this bullshit in the fucking air. All right? I'm preaching to the choir, I know. So Lord willing, us is edifying, giving all praises, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechach, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and all the bishops of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing his word and truth with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Stay prayed up, repent, and above a ball. Kwam Yashra Shalom.